All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's the N-O-R-D. It's been a long time since I've been out here. Thank you all for coming out here tonight. We're going to get things started off here at Daytona Speedway under the lights. No caution quickie, 25 laps. They got enough fuel to get to the end. It's all or nothing here at Daytona. Let's take a look at the starting order as they roll off. And taking the pole is going to be Justin Bolton in the number 37. Down on the inside in the Best Western machine, Tyler Ducharme on the outside. Marcus Richardson in the Miller Lite Ford Fusion rolling off in the 25. Oren Jensen in 4th. Dylan Landry in 5th. In 6th going to be Thomas Keene. James Mullins is wrecked already. Mullins is down, baby! What the hell happened? We got some time to look at it. Let's see what happened here. We got a wreck already. Looks like he pulls out, but there's a mess. Pulls out, goes off to the side, and he's going to get plowed right there by the 21. Not paying attention. David, that's going to end their night already. No resets. David shut in 8th. In 9th going to be Vallis. Crabtree in 10th. Christopher DeShong in 11th. Punkari in 12th. 13th going to be David Elliott. Connor Blaze in 14th. In 15th going to be Barcelos. Rasmussen in 16th. Aguilera in 17th. Troy in 18th. Alex Peck in 19th. Justin Gable. Rounded out your top 20. And it looks like we got pretty much a full field, 38 cars starting, or at least taking qualifying. So pretty much a full field here tonight at Daytona. 25 laps to get to the end. Justin Bolton sitting in the catbird seat. A lot of these guys have driven no caution quickies before. They know what it takes to get her done here at Daytona. And here we go, baby. Green, green, green. It's time to go bumper humping. Green cone cam already. Damn you, green cone. 37 down to the bottom. Richardson tucked up underneath him. They're allowed to push. They're allowed to do whatever they need to do to win this race. No stoppage of play. No fat lady singing. The cheese will not be cut. Lap 1 complete here at Daytona. Outside lane trying to hook up. They got 4 in a row. It's going to be led by Jensen there, taken to the outside. 69 down to the bottom. Getting one hell of a draft off of Richardson there in the 2, coming down the backstretch. Bolton out of turns 3 and 4 down the front stretch. Trial well here at Daytona. Trying to hang on to this lap. Here comes the outside lane. They are hooked up pretty good. That's a 65 in the 4. Jensen. And Thomas Keene there on the outside. Now they're going to have to pay attention and watch. Overheating. It is hot and humid here at Daytona tonight. Early on, lap 3. And here comes the outside of Jensen being pushed by the 4, trying to get the edge on Bolton. Neck and neck through the tri-oval. Who's going to take that lap? Bolton hangs on to it. Just riding right now, but Positions being swapped there in about the middle part of the field. If we could fall back right about here. Chandler Hoyle there in the 70 on the inside of the 61. Chance Crum out in the field tonight, running in 22nd right now. Scala there in 15th, running in the number 7, working his way up through the field. Outside lane getting heavier now. Traditionally here at Daytona, the outside lane is quicker there coming out of turn number 4. These guys just riding right now. Marcus Richardson to the point. Is Justin Bolton going to fall in behind him there in the 37? We got a new leader here at Daytona. Oh, big wreck coming through the trial on his roof. The number 22 loses his lunch, vomiting the helmet down on the front stretch. The action will continue. There are no starts. That's Michael Rasmussen. Let's take a look on board with Michael as he comes through and gets barrel rolled. Right there. Hard lick for the 22. He was running in 31st at the time. About 3 cars were involved in that one. Zulu, Valles, and Ream going to take their cars behind the wall. Green cone taking over the broadcast yet again. There's Richard Schwint there running in 25th, hooked up with the 67 of Kent Wilson. We got guys down on pit road. That's going to do it for him tonight. No resets. Doubt they're going to get back out here as we see the 83 and the 41. A little bit of tire smoke off the 41. 83 pushing hard coming out of turn number 2. Looks like they're going to try to switch it up down the backstretch. Not a great place to do that. Off the pace is the number 8 of Brian Grandin. There in 16th, losing the lead draft. Oren Jensen up the 3rd, Richardson in 2nd. Tyler Ducharme, your new leader now in the 69. Running for Lot Lizard Motorsports this week. Oh my mama, boom, boom, boom. 18 laps remain. We got a car through the grass. Off the pace. Michael Thornton, Robert Wood getting into one another there a little bit and down to the bottom lane. We see Dive Dylan Landry making moves on Justin Bolton there in the 37, battling for 3rd. Can't get her done coming out of 4. Richardson just about side by side, runs to the outside, picks up Bolton. Inside lane, getting the push. Tyler doing a great job up front. Landry finding his way right there in 3rd, but Bolton giving Richardson a push. These two know how to work together well on the outside. Here comes Marcus Richardson trying to suck up that bottom lane, and Ducharme not giving him room. No room for Richardson to get down there. No hole, no hole, no hole. Twelve cars in the lead pack. Everybody else has fallen back for one reason or another. Ducharme sticking to that bottom lane, and here comes Richardson again trying to get a run. Bolton laying off the back of him here for a little bit. They know they got a long way to go. No sense to No sense in pushing the limit and making a mistake. There's Chance Crum in the 83 leading the next group right behind these guys. They're all single file coming through 1 and 2. Grandin, they're in the number 8. If these guys stay single filed up, they should be able to catch that lead group. Right behind them being in 20th spot, Brent Cool. They're in, what number is he? 16. On the outside, gonna let the 26 and the 55. Richard Schwint making his way up through the field. Schwint running in 22nd right now. They're in the Superman machine. We got battles going on all over Daytona here tonight under the lights live on Nordgar TV. 3 wide for the lead. Coming into 1, Bolton on the outside. Ducharme in the sucker hole, and Marcus Richardson down on the bottom. Gonna take the lead coming out of 2. Little bit of jiggy with it. There's Ducharme in the Pringles machine. They're able to gather it back up. Now they're running 3 wide up front. Richardson in the middle now. Ducharme down in the middle lane. Our new leader has got to be Dylan Landry, coming from 4th to 1st in 2 turns. Richardson sticks it in the hole. Down on the bottom, dumps Ducharme. Ducharme needs some help, and there's some touchage, some wreckage. 94 Barcelos, and who was that other one? Punkari get into it. They're going to take themselves out of the running here tonight. All spread out up front. Alex Peck has made his way up to 7th position. They're in the number 59. Bolton has fallen back to like 6. New leader up front going to be Thomas Keene in front of the 25 down on the bottom. Here comes the 88 of Landry, sucking the bottom up. 12 laps to go here at the stripe. Richardson dives it down in front of the 4, uses Ducharme as a pick. And he's going to retake the lead, coming through 1 and 2. Stringing out. Behind the lead group, lining up, trying to, single file being led by Matt Clifton there in the 18, Justin Egan in the 18. Matt Clifton there in the 53, and Scala, he's hanging on there in the 7 Superman machine. Oh, and he bumps, and Scala through the, Michael Thornton out of shape. They were checking up for him. Wrecking through the tri-oval. 53 of Clifton gonna kill some pit crew members. Oh my mama. Back up to the action. Remember, it will not stop. The yellow will not come out. Coming up on slower traffic is our lead group. Ducharme on the outside, got the edge. 88 laying off of him a little bit. David Elliott up in there in the 87. Where did Elliott come from? He's in 5th. Ducharme scored your leader on the outside, but Richardson wants to take this lap here. Coming to the stripe out of 3 and 4. And here comes Bolton making it 3 wide down the front stretch. That's a back stretch, Nord. 88. Landry in the sucker hole. A lot of driver communication going on right now as we get under 10 laps to go here at Daytona. 9 more revolutions. Off of pit road, that's going to be Punkari going to come out and try to finish this sucker. This is the group we are watching. But here comes the 83, the 57. Now that's Chance Crum in the 83, switching it up with the 57 on the outside. They've been very, very patient all night long. Patience going to start to run out that line right there. Needs to line up single file and catch these guys up front. Still 3 wide. Landry in the middle. Richardson running the outside. He's going to take that lap from the number 4. 29 Robert Wood off pace. And Bolton being very patient. Gets back up to the front on the outside. Richardson going to stick with Bolton. These guys been stuck together all night. Seven laps remain as they hit the stripe here at Daytona. Richardson, your leader. The number 4 going from the inside to the outside up in front of Bolton. Now Bolton going to be forced to work with Thomas Keene right there. Here comes Alex Peck there in the 59. He's found himself in the top 5. These guys still running 3 wide, really digging here at Daytona. This is some good stuff. Punkari out there all by himself back after that wreck. Chris Scala back to 14th, hoping for the 55. Can the 2 Supermans hook up and get into the top 10 here tonight with 6 to go? At 67 is going to have to help out Kent Wilson as well. They got a lot of ground to make up. There's Justin Gable. Look at this. Look at this. Richardson down on the bottom. These guys really racing their hearts out tonight. Haven't been on in a long, long time, and these guys putting on one hell of a great show for you guys out there on Twitch. Coming up on slower traffic, will this be a factor? They will catch him before they finish. Richardson, there goes the 4, diving beneath Richardson there. That's Robert Wood. He's in 24th position right now. Thomas Keene. I'm not sure Keene has ever won here on Norgard TV Mystery Race. This may be a first for him if he can hang on for 4 more laps and use that 87 of David Elliott to the best of his advantage. I'm sure Elliott's going to want to try to win it, but Bolton and Richardson hooked up on the outside again. This may be bad news for that inside lane. 41 getting out of the way as they come through 1 and 2. .37 still keeping his bumper off the 25. Haven't seen these guys do a lot of bump drafting in the turns here tonight. A little afraid, I believe they are. It is very humid out there. It is hot. It is slick. And these guys doing one hell of a job here tonight. Still 3 wide in this front pack with 3 laps remaining. Oh, and Richardson gets turned on the outside. Pringles into the pack. Ducharme involved in that hard lick. Ducharme's dead. He's dead. Call the corner. Ah, there's carnage everywhere. Everybody getting antsy here at the end at Daytona. Your front group being led by Thomas Keene is down to 4 with 2 laps remaining. Keene, Elliott, Bolton, and Landry. Landry gonna suck up down on that bottom line. Crum making his way up to 5th. He has moved up 10 positions since the last time we checked in on him. Playing steady Eddie. I don't think he's going to have a shot at getting up to this pack. It's going to be these 4 duking it out for the end. Elliott down on the bottom, 38. Hooking up with a 37 now. Last lap, a white flag into 1 and 2. It's all up to your partner now. Thomas Keene and Justin Bolton have to, oh no! Oh no! Bad news for Elliott. Elliott blows up. That is going to leave Keene shit in the wind. Bolton to the front. Here comes the 88 of Landry to take over second. Oh my, what an unfortunate string of events. Oh, and Bolton and Landry get into it. Holy shit balls! I think the 4 car of Thomas Keene is going to retake the win right at the stripe. There he gets it. What an amazing finish. Oh my. What just happened? I have never seen a finish like that here at Daytona. What happens to Landry and Bolton? Bolton down below. Oh, and he comes up hard. Damn. Thomas Keene gonna win it. He thought he was out of it. Right here is the move of the race. Bolton up into the 88. Getting down on that flat spot. Shooting up the track, and Keene's gonna win. Let's talk to Thomas. Damn, good one.
Well, okay, I guess I'll take the win.
Thomas Keene, Nordgar in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, what did you see happen in front of you? You were in it, then you were out of it, and then you were back in it. Tell us what you saw and how you feel.
Well, I'm going to start off, I feel, you know, after 25 laps of 3 wide racing, that is the most fun I've ever had. And second of all, I guess Justin was like, okay, I still got this. I guess he just came up and took out, I think it was Dylan there, and I was like, okay, I'll just go low, and barely took it.
You gotta be happy with you there in the number 4 car, pulling off the win tonight. That was some intense racing. You guys digging the entire time. Man, who do you have to thank? And just take a breath and enjoy it. Congratulations.
Well, I want to thank you guys for putting on these races, and to my teammate right here, the 41, and to all everyone out there that supported me. You know, that was so fun. Thanks to everyone else in that pack there, that big pack for that wreck, you know. That was some serious fun.
All right, man. Good job. Slap the trophy girl on the ass. Have it, Nordweiser. Congratulations, man. That was a lot of fun to watch.
I bet it was. I sure will.
All right. Bolton has declined comment. Let's see if Landry's still there. Dylan Landry, Norgard in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Dylan, you finished 3rd. You were up there. You led a bunch. Tell us about your race and especially that end. What happened?
Yeah, it was crazy race. Right? It was hella fun. It makes it a lot better when, you know, you have a pack of people who know what they're doing. And I gotta apologize to Marcus. I don't know. I guess I went through his car or something. I wasn't really sure what was going on. It was 3 wide, and I guess he came up and wrecked a couple of people out of that mess. But I was just going for a win there, I guess, and you know, I pushed Justin all the way up past Thomas there, and I don't know, he just turned the wheel right, I guess. I don't know. First time he's taking me out on something, but it doesn't really matter. Still on fun, but yeah, you gotta thank everyone in that group right there. It was fun.
Well, great job, man. You come across the line with vomit in your helmet. I'm sorry about that, but there's some Febreze being sent down to your pit stall right now. Good job coming home third. Chance Crum. Chance, are you still in the house?
Yeah, man.
Chance, you started deep in the field. You work your way up there. Not enough time, but, man, you kind of got separated about midway through that.
Yeah, I started 35th. I was just looking on the cars ahead and didn't really think it was going to be possible in 25 laps. Got some lucky breaks, getting through some wrecks. But overall, coming on fourth, definitely very happy.
Well, you guys were all lined up single file. You knew what you needed to do. What do you think you could have done better to possibly be up there contending for the win here?
Well, in a no-caution 25-lap race like this, just about track position. I missed qualifying, only got one lap in, so that made me start 35th. So next time, just got to qualify better, start closer to the front.
All right, man. Good to see you. And on a personal note, glad you're doing well. And who do you got to thank tonight?
Got to give a big thanks to Clean Cross for all their help and support, as well as Rooney's Food and Spirits, Joe's Racing Products, CSI Shocks, Ciro's Racing Engines. Thank you for broadcasting and putting this race on, and thanks to all the guys for coming out and racing. That was lots of fun. And shout out to Alex Peck for no reason.
All right, thank you, Chance. Good luck in the next one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to finish it here tonight at Daytona. No caution quickie, 25 laps. Thomas Keene comes home with your win there in the 4. Justin Bolton, he's at the infield the infield medical center right now as he comes across the line, as well as Landry has been released. Landry's okay. We don't have any word on Bolton as of yet, but Bolton comes home in 2nd. In 3rd, going to be Landry. Crum in 4th. David Elliott hangs on to 5th. Justin Gable in 6th. Egan in 7th. Chris Scala, impressive run. He getting split up early as well. Him and Richard Schwint, the two Supermans, hook up, and they're going to finish 8th and 9th. Kent Wilson in 10th. Tracy Williams in 11th. Cool in 12th. Sadusky going to be in 13th. Christopher DeShong in 14th. Heartbreaker for him. He was running up front most of the night. Calvin Troy in 15th. Michael Thornton 16th. Marcus Richardson, heartbreaker for him. He had a shot at the win. He's going to finish in 17th position, as well as Alex Peck getting caught up there in that late wreck. He'll finish 18th. Edward Aguilera in 19th, and Tyler Ducharme, another heartbreaker for Ducharme. He's going to come home in 20th. That's going to round out your winners here tonight. We're going to take a short little break. We'll be